Hello again, BC. Mark here at Twanger's Turntable. Just jumping on another contest entry. Really, community support is what it's all about. This time it's for Concert Buddy. So, great channel. Was just checking out his video for this contest. I'm a fairly new subscriber to his channel by way of Aaron. Aaron Musa Alamir. Another great channel. See, I've already done a shout out and I haven't even started. There's so many, and that's my fear in doing this because there's so many that I'd love to give shout outs for. It's almost overwhelming. But this is for, Concert Buddy is putting on a contest. His Drive for 5 contest, 500 subs. So I didn't even catch the guy's name. I don't know your name, but I know that you are the Concert Buddy. So awesome. That's really all I need to know at this juncture. But yeah, just go over and sub him up. He's got a great channel there, great sense of humor. In the video I watched regarding the contest, there's little clips of Michael, the Dunder Mifflin, and the Office crew, and Fast Times clip, and all kinds of stuff. That just great sense of humor. This contest, as I alluded to, is essentially time to give back, buddies. Running his first ever contest on the channel to drive for 500 subscribers. So the criteria for this one is, number one, subscribe to his channel. So go over and subscribe to Concert Buddies. Second criteria is make a video promoting the contest and the channel, his channel, Concert Buddies, in your videos. So that's the second criteria. Third, and this is for, Thanksgiving in the US, which is November 23rd. Cutoff is, officially ends 12 midnight on the 24th Pacific time. So the third criteria, sorry I skipped over that, include a mention of the contest or channel in some of one's regular, my videos, your videos, throughout until the contest date, that November 23rd, 24th midnight date, and you get one additional entry for each instance that you do that. I failed to mention, if you subscribe, that's one entry. Make the video with the shoutouts of some of your favorite YouTube channels or creators in the vinyl community. I'm not so sure he said it had to be in the vinyl community, but that's what I'm sticking to. I may be wrong on that. And then drop the link below your video, my video, the video you're making, simply tagging him in the video. Also need to validate the subscription prior to the drawing, so please make sure your channel privacy settings are shareable. I'll look into that. I'm fairly novice at this. I'm actually coming up on a year my own self, so I'll have to, I don't do a lot of celebrating and contests and things like that. I like entering them, but I've never done one of my own. So much like you, this is your first, so I might get on that. My 1 year anniversary, funny enough, I think is actually the 28th of November, somewhere around the end of November anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. I won't go into any further details. I don't think there are any more. No, and then I'll just I'll provide links below to his channel, as well as some of my favorites out there in the BC. And these are not in any particular order of my favorites per se, but there are some that I want to give a shout out to that I really enjoy. And then some, well, I enjoy them all, but they do vary in degrees of how much I watch them. But one of the very first channels that subscribed to me, and I subscribed to him, we started around the same time, and we do have some musical tastes that are similar, but he's much more into the hardcore metal. I don't even know. There's so many different genres that metal has split off into since it was a mainstay for me back in the 80s. Now it's like, of course, there was thrash then, and but now there's black metal, death metal, all these other ones. But Jamie over at Metal Connection, and I'll put a link to all these. He was the first channel I subscribed to, and we kind of started around the same time. He's still doing well. I think he's up over 100 subscribers or whatnot, and does a lot of live streams. So if you're really into hardcore metal, thrash, check him out. Jamie's really good at that. Very knowledgeable dude. Frank over at 33 RPM. He's both of these guys I think are in Canada. I know Frank is. I'm pretty sure Jamie is as well. But Frank over at 33 RPM, vinyl, gear, and more. Keep on spinning. I think most of the vinyl community is familiar with Frank. He's a mainstay and has been long before I even started my channel. I had been following Frank. I think when he had like 10, 12,000 subscribers, and I don't even know what he's at now, 60, 70 somewhere. Well, over 50 anyway. But yeah, he's been on here for a long time, 7, 8 years maybe. Pete Pardo over at Sea of Tranquility. He does everything: music, movies, more. I mean, horror genres, all kinds of different stuff. And I watch a lot of his videos, as well as the Contrarians. And he has Martin Popoff on there a lot, which I'm a huge fan of Martin Popoff. I've read many of his books, and he's just an all-around great knowledgeable dude. Good content. And of course, I mentioned Aaron Mutha Alamir. He does a great video, Tipsy Tuesdays. He does a lot of great videos, but I love tuning into that one. He's usually got some great tunes displaying his collection, and just a solid community dude. He's always shouting out people and showed them back. I mean, he's a really good dude. He's done that for me on, I think, at one occasion for sure, probably several. Because there's so many videos I don't actually see. I get around to seeing, but Aaron is awesome. Thanks, brother. You are truly awesome. And Patrick over at the Vinyl Archivist, love his channel. Mostly just streaming stuff, but he's like a press expert of certain pressings on vinyl. You want to know? Patrick is the dude, and he does live streams. I usually tune in on Friday nights when I can. I don't have the grandkids and other commitments. Sunday evenings, he's on the West Coast, so by the time he starts at 10 p.m. my time, I often only get to tune in for an hour or so, but I really, really enjoy doing it. It's a great way to connect with other people in the peanut gallery, as we say, but it's a lot of fun. So Patrick, awesome stuff. And a new guy, a couple of new ones. Rick and Records. I've tuned into some of his. He does these videos, 3 favorites by 3 artists. And I think when I checked, he was at 20 subscribers or thereabouts, and he just joined not that long ago, but I really enjoy it. So go over and sub up Rick. He does some good little videos there, 3 favorite artists, and he's participated in my channel. So, that's part of the vinyl community as we're talking about. That's what this is all about, right? So support the others here. Support people, bring them up, don't bring them down. I mean, what's the point of that? So go over and check out Rick and Records, it's called. And again, I'll post links below. John is awesome. He's often over participating in Patrick's The Vinyl Archivist. Bip Bop Boom is his channel. He does a lot of rockabilly, heavy metal on 45s typically. He does have 33 RPM, 12-inch vinyl. But what a knowledgeable dude. If you're into rockabilly, old punk, just a lot of, even like going way back, he's like a music historian. Admittedly, I am not. That's not to take anything away from John. John, I know he's a very and just a nice dude. He, again, has participated and commented on my videos, and very welcoming part of the vinyl community. A lot of these are actually, I would consider, like vinyl community ambassadors. They really represent well the vinyl community. Of course, the next one I've got here, although I've already mentioned them, that I'm doing this video for, Concert Buddy. Record collecting, all forms, halls, deals, shops, and everything in between. And so I've watched a couple of your videos now. Really enjoy it. Keep it up. That's awesome. I have no doubt you're going to hit 500 and beyond that in no time. Vinyl Richie, I got to give a shout out because honestly, he's one of my favorite channels. I sit back, I watch him do his. He does a lot of lists of top 10s of 67, 68, 69, 70, on and on. You get the picture, but they're top 10s. Yeah, I really like Vinyl Richie's his demeanor when he's doing his video, like, I don't really give a shit, but I enjoy doing it. And so I guess maybe I relate to that. I really enjoy doing it. And so, yeah, shout out to Vinyl Richie, one of my favorites for sure. Rachel's Ghosts, everybody mentions Rachel's Ghosts for a reason. Again, she gives back. She's on many occasions come by and commented on my videos. In fact, early on, I was just a fairly new subscriber. She was one of the people in her streams was mentioning my channel and got a lot of people come by and check me out on the back of Rachel mentioning that, I'm sure. And so very grateful for that. I check her out when I can. She does a lot of live streams. What else we got here? The flip side, Josh has got a great channel. I mean, a really good channel. He does a lot of content of what he's spinning, upcoming releases, whatnot. Just again, I think he's been into vinyl since way back, like 40 years. Like, I think he mentioned that he had lost some of his collection or sold it or whatnot, and then had anyway, check out his channel. You'll get the story. He's a great personality on the screen, and very knowledgeable. He's in an envious collection. Him and most of these people. Aaron is another one. I see their collection, and I have a very modest collection. I might have 400 records, but when I see theirs, I'm just like, come on. Next up. I think it's CGC Vinyl Guy. I recently did a contest of his that he was celebrating his 60th birthday, Christian. I don't think I've done a video, but yes, I did. I did a video for your contest, and it was a lot of fun. So I think I wished you a happy birthday, your 60th. If not, a belated happy birthday to you, Christian. Shout out. Great channel. Again, has got great content there. Check him out. And Vance over at Zep Pearl. Another one of those very knowledgeable dudes when it comes to like Led Zeppelin. And I don't want to say that and pigeonhole anybody. We were just talking about Metallica recently, and he does a lot of the same stuff that I do. A lot of these ones have similar interests in music and taste that I do, so that's probably why I find myself there a lot. And then a shout out again to a relatively newcomer. Malaya JRNY, and I think she's often over on the Patrick the Archivist streams as well. But wow, for a young person, it's so good to see. She's very knowledgeable. She's got a lot of stuff, and in fact, I'll expand on that more in another video I want to do about a band from back in the day that I remember, and they were pretty obscure. I don't know that many people knew them. And she brought them up recently. But anyway, I digress. Go check out her channel. Really good content there. Basically, her channel, collect, share with like-minded folks. And that's what it's all about, being part of the community. So support each other. Like I say, build each other up. Don't knock each other down. I mean, that's just, don't understand that. And of course, there's so many I'm not mentioning here. Rod, the happy hippie vinyl guy, he's always partaking in my videos, and so many more. Josh Kitch. I mean, I could go on and on, but I think I want to keep this video limited to a watchable time frame instead of going on and on like sometimes I have done. So that's my entry for your video, Concert Buddy. So everybody go over to Concert Buddy, sub him up, check out his content. Good stuff. Funny guy, good sense of humor, and yeah, that's what this is all about. And as I mentioned, I'll leave links here to the other channels I mentioned, so you can check them out as well, sub them up, and share it. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. That's all I'm going to do. And enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. I may not be back on until next weekend. I think that might be all the time I have for today, and I do try to get these all done in one day. So that's it. The other videos I wanted to do, they may have to wait. Cheers, everyone. Take care, and I will see you next time. I'm Mark at Twanger's Turntable. Ciao for now. Bye.